today on another Photoshop tutorial. This time it's going to be on fonts and protecting your clothing from being stolen. So I'm going to start off with protecting your clothing and then I'll work into the fonts from there. So I'm just going to open up my design template that I use for everything, just like the base layer. Let's see here. So you can see that I have my name, or my old username, in a bunch of different fonts and different colors. So I like to set them to different colors, so if someone tries to use the color select tool, chances are that color is found somewhere in the design, so they'll be deleting part of the design. Now they could easily just go over it with an eraser, but most of the time it's bots stealing this, so they don't have the capacity to be able to remove things. So I would say that it's safe to do a couple of different colors for it. I like to spread it out, so you see I have my name in the top, group name, name in the middle, name on the other middle. And then I also have one on the shirt that's just a little bit transparent, just so you can see it on the character. Alright, so next up I'm going to talk about fonts. So fonts is when you go into Photoshop. Here, let me open it up real quick. And then I'll just be opening a blank document, doesn't matter what size or anything. Alright. So I'm just going to open 1000 by 1000 and bring in the text tool, which is the T on the left side. And then at the top here, I'll just type a random sentence. And I'll make it a little bit big so you can see it. So on the top left, you'll see a name right here. And then when you open it up, there's a whole bunch of options for fonts that you can use. Most of the ones that I have right here are custom fonts that I found online, which I'm going to show you some places. My current favorites are Modoc, Leckerly One. I know I'm not saying these right. And Air Americana. I also like the April Fat Face. I know, what a good name. So the websites that I find them on are usually defont.com, which this one's a really great resource for free fonts. They have a very, very, very large selection. The next one is going to be Google Fonts, so fonts.google.com. And this one has a lot of basic ones. You can filter it by category. I usually go to display just because I like the fancy ones. So like, you know, they have like a very, very good inventory of fonts on here. And all these websites I'm going to show you have free options. Defont and Google Fonts are 100% free. You can download anything. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, which is called the Hungry JPEG. This one has very beautiful fonts, but most of them you have to pay for. Now, if you do go to the top and go to the freebies, they do come out with a new font every week for free. And then they also have a free font bundle, which you just have to share to unlock, but it includes maybe it says 22 fonts. Sometimes it can have up to 100. So this is a really great resource for them, for those really good ones, especially like Barely. I love Barely. Now here's the thing. It was originally $15, but since it's included in the bundle, you can get it for free. It says it right here that the 13 families are worth up to $104. So definitely check out the Hungry JPEG. It's a great place to look for fonts. Same with Defont, same with Google Fonts. Now there is one built into Photoshop called Adobe Fonts or Adobe Typekit. I do not recommend it because you have to pay to use them. So I would just look on the websites that I gave you just for the ease of it. So I'm going to go on to Defont and I'm going to find one to show you how to install. I'm just going to download this one, the Silent Land Field. Alright, so you can see that it downloads as a zip file, so I'm just going to click on it. It's going to open up on my screen, and then you're just going to double click the file that's either .ttf or a other file name that shows it, and you're just going to click install font. It's going to do a little thing, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to search up the font that we just saw installed, and there we go. It's installed in Photoshop. Can use it whenever I want. And then whenever you install a new font and you use it, it will show up at the top here. or it should show up at the top here. But yeah, this was just like a really quick video on how to use fonts and get fonts and all that kind of thing. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about Photoshop, designing, Roblox, Cinema 4D, anything, just leave a comment down below. I'm very useful with Mac things. Now Windows, not as much, but I can definitely try and help you out. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.